What's up, everybody? It's the first day of my blog. Shit. I've been saying I was going to do one for a long time, but I'm busy. I mean, got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm about to try to shoot. Not try. Take that back. I'm going to shoot this documentary about the juveniles doing life, in Pennsylvania. Because a lot of people don't know, even people that's living in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, of course, that we had the most people serving juvenile life sentences than anywhere in the world. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's about 500 of them. It's only about 2,000 people in the whole United States serving life as juveniles. Pennsylvania got like 500, 450 of them. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm talking about people that have been in jail 40, 50 years. I think it's 15. And it was funny because I remember in 95, when I got certified as an adult, I didn't know what it meant. I was a kid that was always, I was from a foster home to St. Gabriel's, St. Michael's, Slayton Farms, Vision Quest. Then, so I'm used to juvenile placements. I thought, like, I do a crime, I go to juvenile place, it's cool. I've been there all my life. I was cool with that. When I got locked up in 95, they said, give me a letter. I never even read it. You don't read letters when you a kid. I put it on my desk in my cell, playing basketball, chilling. So one day they come pick me up, and they take me down to a court. I said, I don't have court today. They said, you got a certification hearing. I said, what's that? Because I still didn't really understand what it was. So I go down there, there's a white judge sitting there, of course. He said, well, we see since you've been on a run some DHS, Department of Human Services, you've been doing robberies, chain of robberies. You went up this place for a robbery, you went up that place for a robbery. We certify you as an adult. I said, well, I still didn't really know exactly what the repercussions of what that meant. So they take me to, I think, in fact, I was in the hearing was at the roundhouse because they took me from talking to the judge to another room, fingerprinted me again, gave me a PP number, took my juvenile placement clothes and gave me the blues that the people in the county wear. And I still didn't really understand the repercussions of it until I seen a public defender. And it was a good public defender. Thank God he was a black boy too. That kind of was weird. Anyway, I hope he can see this. He might remember me. And he was like, yo, man, you looking at some real time, man. You got these robberies. And they all with a pistol. It's a mandatory 5 to 10 for each one. And looking at some time, man. I'm talking about some time, more than 20 years, man. Like, so that's when it hit me. Like, oh shit, I fucked up. Cause see, I can understand 20 years now because I've lived 20 years. I know what 20 years, how long it is. When you're 16, you can't even fathom 20 years. You don't even know how long 20 years is. You had nothing to gauge it against. So they offered me deals. I kept turning them down, which I probably wouldn't have did now. But young, me turning them down was a blessing in disguise because I ended up beating it. But I didn't know I was gonna beat it. I was just fucking just dead. If you probably would offer me 5 years, I probably would have turned it down. That shit sounded too long. Like if I was used to doing 2 years and 3 years tops. Like I'm saying. So anyway, after they fingerprinted me, gave me my PP number, they took me to Youth Study Center, which is not there no more. It had 2 blocks, 5A and 5B, for juveniles that's certified as an adults. It's like 124 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And so when I walk in the cell, my cell was Hassan Mayhill. He was 14 at the time, I think. Or maybe about to turn 15, 14. Sure, I think 99% sure he was 14. Matter of fact, he was 15. He got locked up when he was 14. He was 15 in 95. He got locked up in 94 when he was 14. He was 15. Yep, he turned 15. So, he'd been in there for a while. When I got there, wow, he was in there for a while. And I was kind of more advanced than him because I had been to a lot of placements. I've been with, I think, one girl before. Like, I had a little girlfriend. I ain't gonna say that name. But I had pussy before. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. And you gotta remember, we study center security, being as though it's a juvenile facility, we can't come out because we considered adults now. So we locked in 23 hours and plus a day. We come out 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night. And every other cell had a bathroom. So if you didn't have a bathroom, you get bathroom runs sometimes. Hassan didn't have a bathroom in our cell. So we was in there for about 4 months. Peeing and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. He told me about his life. And I was like, damn, I had a fucked up life too, but I always was lucky. I always was blessed. I always was, I took money, but I never got caught red-handed. I just was blessed. I was had. Besides, my beginning, since age 12, about 12, I was always getting it. I always ran into some bread. Like, I mean, his life was always different. I'm like, damn. So maybe you just want to adopt him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got that big brother syndrome anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he said his mom was smoking crack, and that she had like these guys selling crack out their house in West Philly. So, you know, they end up basically, she started owing them so much money that that they just basically took the house over. You know what I mean? So they wasn't even hustling no more. They just living in the house. You know what I'm saying? So I signed off like 12, 13 at the time, but it all happened. And they started going out doing robberies. I mean, robbing Wawas and all that shit like that. Now you gotta understand, robberies are robberies, wrong. We all know that. I know that. When you talking about a 14-year-old kid, how much time do he do for robberies? Definitely shouldn't do 5 years. If you give a 14-year-old 3 years, he's like, oh, I ain't doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, one particular night they went out and robbed somebody, and the guy got killed. My son was with him. So he got life for conspiracy. But the whole time he's telling me this, me being a kid, myself, 16, I didn't know nothing about the law. Know nothing about society, really. I just knew that when something wasn't fair and something was fair. So I said, man, there's no way they can give you life, dog. You 14, I'm 15, I'm 16. They can't give us no life, man. I mean, they did, man. And the way the system worked was, it was 124 of us, I think. And whoever was the oldest, when somebody new came, went to the county jail. So we all knew each other's birthdays. So, you know, my birthday August 2nd. I'm like, first thing we ask somebody when they come, how old is you? When your birthday? Niggas like, what the fuck? So I knew when somebody come, I'm leaving. So the day that I was next to leave, I seen a van pull in. And I said, damn, how's I'm out, man? I hope I don't see you come up the creek, because I know if he come up the house correction. He was so young, he was so much people was older than him. I know if he came up the house correction, I mean he lost. So fast forward about 9 months, 10 months later, he came up the house correction. So now I seen him walk past, because what they do is, mind you, it's a 15-year-old kid. They bring you to the county jail, they put you in a hole. They think about the life sentence that you just got. But we was juveniles in adult prison now, so we couldn't walk around adult prison. So we was adults in the juvenile place, we couldn't walk around. We was adult, so we was like in limbo. So we was on C2, they had 4 cells in the back that was designated for the hole. And they just take you back there. They took Hassan back there, so I snuck back there and sat in his doorway. Just talked to him, man. He was crying. That's the first time I really felt like, because I was a hard nigga, man. Nobody loved me. I don't give a fuck about me. I ain't really, it was just me. I care about my sisters. That's it. First time I really was like heartbroken. Man, it's heartbroken. Like nothing I can do. It was so bad I was wishing I just go up there and go to the same jail as him. Just rock out, you know what I'm saying? And it made me start keeping a journal, so I started writing everybody that got life on my block. So there was a lot of people that got life, man. I was only there for like a year and some change. And I beat all my cases and I got out. When I got out, I was expecting to see some type of uproar about it. Like, man, I'm a kid, I don't know nothing. I'm really naive about a lot of stuff. But in that time I did that, I started writing rap serious. I started reading about slavery a lot. And started understanding how things was, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have no life experience like that. But I came out, nobody was talking about, like, oh shit, like, damn, it was just something I carried with me, like, damn, bitches can get kids life, nobody don't give a fuck. But now, fast forward 20-some years, people starting to talk about it a little more. Internet out, things like that. I mean, so Hassan's still been in jail, man. He's been in jail since 1994. 22 years. Probably like 37 years old. That's the top. He was 36 or 37. Been in jail 22 years straight. No matter what they say he could have possibly done, he did enough time for it. So, my first documentary, I'm going to take the 3 of the, like, I think I got 2 stories, Miami, Hollywood, and Hassan. I'm going to find a 3rd story. And, talk to their families and say how it affect their families, how it affect, you know what I'm saying, society as a whole. And if we say a kid can't vote, kid can't smoke, why can the kid do adult time? I mean, that's just not fair. I mean, so, and a lot of kids, they go out to play with their friends. They follow their friends, carry guns and stuff, thinking it's cool, not really understanding the repercussions of it. I mean, so I think if they listen to me, they might be like, oh shit, I didn't know that. I got sons myself. They didn't even know. But I tell them, and I show them. Their dad was there firsthand to know. I got certified 21 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And if I would have lost, I'd still be in jail now. I would have had 3 years left. Shit's crazy, man. This shit is crazy, man. It's so funny. When I just went upstate in 2011, I seen one of my homies, Khan. What's up, Khan? Damn, nigga. I know he had life, but just seeing him and knowing he'd been in jail since '94 too, because he fell in '94 too. It was 5 of them. They gave 3 niggas life for one. The guy got shot in the leg, but you know, he wasn't black. I think he was like Arabian or some shit, whatever. They tried to rob him. Shot him in the leg, not trying to kill him. He died. 3 people got life. 1 wasn't a juvenile. 2 was juveniles that got life. My man Greg Cunnington got, I think, 15 to 30. And 1 guy got lucky and went down to juvenile courts. So for 1 crime, they gave 5 people time. Greg wasn't even on it. He was a lookout all the way down the street. He was my cellie too of house correction. But let me go and inform the kids, man. Because it ain't just black kids, it's Puerto Rican kids, it's poor white kids. Man, anybody that need to know what the consequences of their actions, because kids, they shouldn't even have to worry about that stuff, man. Because kids fuck up. I mean, I wouldn't even care if they gave Hassan 10 years. 10 years. That's the most I think he could possibly. 10 years. I mean, because you gotta remember now you're putting somebody in prison that don't got no money. They need money to live in jail. Just making it, the judges, they have no clue when they sentence somebody what they putting them through. You sending a kid up there with the wolves. Niggas that been in jail since the 60s, 70s, 80s, that's bitch pressing 500 and gay. It's crazy, man. But as humans, we gotta do better. Gotta do better, man. And I think we will. I'm gonna do my part to make us do better, man. So look forward to it. Tomorrow, you know who I'm gonna be with tomorrow? Will Smith, man. Real shit. And I can't front. I'm hype about that shit. Be Will Smith tomorrow, man. In New York. So, that's how you play basketball. If I could do it, anybody can do it.